Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
It's time for some straight talk about zero. It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
And welcome everybody here to Tom Cruise Field, the site for tonight's high school baseball matchup between the visitors, the Tigers of Mount Pleasant, and the home squad, the Wildcats of Lawrence County. This is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network, going to be bringing you tonight's action. Taking a look here at both sides coming into this game. you got Mount Pleasant. The visitors coming in at 2-2 on the season. Their head coach is Zach Donovan. On the other side for Lawrence County, coming in at 0-3 on the year. Their head coach is Clint Wright. Right now, heading to the mound. Getting ready to throw out the first pitch, joined by Cade Schultz, a nice young man here. Going to be throwing out the first pitch. And he throws a strike. What a great throw by that young man. It's a nice little clap from the rest of the crowd. As we're getting ready to start this one off. Taking a look at both starting lineups here for each side. Starting first here with the Tigers. You got leading off and playing third base will be Colby Dow. Pitching and batting second will be Kevin Greed. Batting third at shortstop will be Hayden Holt. Batting in the cleanup spot at first base, Carson Howe. Batting fifth in left field, Andrew Cummings. Batting sixth at second base, Carter Dunn. Catching and batting seventh, Peyton Boshears. Batting eighth in center field will be Darian Meza. And rounding out the lineup, batting ninth in right field will be Nick Brown. For the Wildcats, leading off will be the designated hitter. That will be Caden Short. Batting second at third base will be Cole Schultz. Batting third at first base will be Truett Kidd. Pitching in the cleanup spot will be Isaiah Bentley. Caden Smith. Batting fifth at short. Batting sixth in left will be Alex Bedford. Batting seventh in right field, Kason Smith. And batting eighth, playing second base, Andrew Kidd. Cutler Cope will be catching and batting ninth, and Carter Hughes won't be hitting to start things off. He will be playing center field here for the Wildcats. First start of the year here for Isaiah Bentley. These two met up a couple weeks ago in a scrimmage right here at Tom Cruise Field, one that the Wildcats were able to come out on top of, but we all know that doesn't really matter. What really matters is what they're doing right here, right now. Other action going on tonight across southern Middle Tennessee. That's Summertown. They're on the road. Across state lines, taking on Athens, Alabama. You got Loretto taking on a team from Alabama as well. They're at home against Lauderdale County. Softball-wise, you got Lawrence County taking on Page right across the way here. The Loretto softball team is facing off with Collinwood, and the Summertown softball team will have the night off. Getting ready to start things off here for both sides. Leading off will be Kobe Dow, the third baseman here for Mount Pleasant. And Bentley, a hard-throwing right-hander here, getting ready for his first start of the season. Cutler Cope now ready to go here for the Wildcats. And here comes the first pitch from Bentley. Misses away for ball one. And the next pitch for Bentley. This one is chopped foul. And the count will go to 1 strike. Bentley out of the windup. Here comes the next pitch, the 1-1. In the dirt for ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike here to the leadoff hitter for the Tigers. And the next pitch from Bentley. Misses away for ball 3. Bentley back here out of the windup. And here comes the next pitch, the 3-1. Fouled away, and the count will go full with 3 balls and 2 strikes. Waiting on deck will be the opposing pitcher and Kevin Reed. And here comes a full count offering here from Bentley. Breaking ball misses away, and that will be ball 4. No one, nobody out here in the top of the first. I'll bring up the opposing pitcher and Kevin Reed. So Bentley will have to go out of the stretch here in this situation. And the first pitch from Bentley. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Bentley, quick pickoff throw will not be in time. Dow, decent lead over there at first. He's now going to take off. This one is hit high in the air to left field. Bedford will watch that one go off the wall. Coming in the third will be Dow. Reed will stand up at second. And we got runners here on second and third with nobody out here in the top of the first. That will bring up Hayden Holt here, the shortstop. Now we got runners in scoring position here for the Tigers here in the top of the first. First pitch here from Bentley, and that's going to hit the outside corner for strike one. Cutler Cope now going to call time here for the Wildcats. Go out and talk to his pitcher in Isaiah Bentley. So the first two batters have reached base here for the Tigers in the top of the first. Bentley comes set. And the 0-1. Breaking ball hit high in the air. It's going to stay in play. And it's going to drop foul. So the count here will go to no balls and 2 strikes. Good spot here for Bentley. He's kind of been behind to the first 2 batters and working ahead here of Holt, the 3-hole hitter. Dangerous batter here for the Tigers. Bentley comes set, the 0-2. Hit high in the air, and that one's going to go foul as well. Bentley already at 11 pitches, looking for his first out. Bentley comes set. The 0-2. Misses away for ball 1. Bentley out of the stretch. Here comes the 1-2. Breaking ball going to miss high for ball 2. Corner infield playing in for the Wildcats. Middle infield at normal depth. So is the outfield as well. The 2-2 from Bentley. Right on the outside corner for strike 3. And that will be the first out of the inning. One gone here in the top of the first. Carson Howe, first baseman, now due up here for the Tigers. Dusty Kaiser now joining us here. The X Sports Network. First pitch from Bentley. Breaking ball. That's going to miss high for ball 1. First left-handed hitter here in the Tiger lineup. And the 1-0 from Bentley. Going to be hit high in the air. Tracking it will be Alex Bedford, who makes the catch. His throw home will not be in time, and the Tigers are going to get on the board with a sacrifice fly. They lead it 1-0 here in the top of the first with 2 gone. Going to bring up Andrew Cummins, a left fielder. For his first at bat here against Bentley. A 1-0 Tiger lead here in the top of the first. The runner on second base. Looks like we're going to get a courtesy runner, or now a pitch runner, I should say, going out there to second base here for the Tigers. First pitch here from Bentley. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Fifth batter Bentley is faced here in this inning. Comes set, and the 0-1. It's going to be chopped down the left field line. Cole Schultz picks it up, fires over to first, and that will be in time, and that one will end the inning. Mount Pleasant gets a run here in the top of the first. They lead this one 1-0. We have the first at bat for the Wildcats. That one is coming up next on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin. a one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
This is the good life.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at Tom Cruise Field, Mount Pleasant got a run in the top of the first. They lead this one 1-0. Top of the order due up here for the Wildcats will be Caden Short, followed by Cole Schultz and Trua Kidd. And Dusty, another change to the lineup here for the Wildcats, is trying to get something going here offensively, something they struggled to do in the first 3 games.
That's right, AJ, yeah.
And that one
he squared around a bunt.
Squared around the bunt and hit him on the hand. So that's going to be, because he was squared around, it's going to be strike one.
Yeah, I was on the call last night, and hey, our Wildcats have got to change something up. We're not hitting the baseball at all.
And they played well against Mount Pleasant in that scrimmage, trying to do something here. Next pitch, that one is in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, I thought about that today. Me and you called that scrimmage game. That was kind of our opening thing to get the season started. I was kind of hoping that our boys would come out today.
Here's a 1-1. That bunt is going to get fouled out behind, and the count will go to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Not a bad night out here, Dusty. Not as cold as what it's been in the past.
It was raining in Mount Pleasant. I was coming in from Columbia, so maybe it'll hold off. It looked like it was going to stay north of us.
Well, let's hope it stays in Murray County. Here's a 1-2. Fouled back, and the count will stay where it is.
Yeah, last night, as the night went on, it started getting that old crisp, cold air in again, so I hope tonight feels a little better.
Barely any wind, and that's somewhat blowing out towards left field. Good if you're a right-handed hitter. Here's a 1-2. Breaking ball, hit high in the air. Mount Pleasant infield conversing on it. Making the catch will be Hayden Holt, and that will be the first out of the inning. Coming up next will be Cole Schultz, the third baseman. One gone here in the bottom of the first. Schultz has kind of batted all over the place. Bottom half of the order. Now it's the top half of the order. Here's the first pitch. Foul back for strike 1.
You know, in these situations like that, you just got to, as a coach, you got to try to make these adjustments, and the players are going to have to adjust.
Kid working out of the windup. And the 0-1. That one is fouled back, and the count will go to no balls and 2 strikes. One gone here in the bottom of the first, a 1-0 Mount Pleasant lead off a sacrifice fly coming off the bat of Carson Howe. Comes the 0-2. That one's fouled off of his bat again, and 3 straight foul balls here from Cole Schultz to start things off.
Crazy sock day here at the game.
I've noticed that. I was wondering what that was.
Yeah,
Schultz sends a ground ball here to short. Throw over to first will be in time, and that will be the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the bottom of the first. I will now bring up Trua Kidd, the first baseman.
Yeah, I was late coming in, AJ. I was hoping to get here to see Will Henry throw out the first pitch today. I noticed this morning that the post was about National Down Syndrome Day.
He threw a strike, Dusty. It was a good pitch.
And And I think that was the deal with the crazy socks
Okay.
today.
I figured that's what was going on. But
yeah, I think all the students, I know my son's at Lawrenceburg Public, and they wore them today.
That's awesome. Gotta love some school spirit
You do.
for a good cause.
And that's one thing I can say about Lawrence County in our school system. We always seem like we do a good job at supporting things.
2-0's the count here to Truett Kid. And the next pitch. This one is chopped over to short. Throw over to first. Will be high. That one's going to get away. And Truett Kid's going to reach base here with 2 outs. Off in air. It's going to bring up the pitcher in Isaiah Bentley. He's got a chance here to help his own cause.
He does. Hey, they all struggled last night at the plate. I'd like to see Isaiah get something going here. Looks like Truett's got a shoe untied here, a cleat.
Even the shoes aren't used to the new socks. The liquid Isaiah's rocking. You gotta that.
That's when I first sat down, I was like, "What is he wearing?" And then it dawned on me again. Truett got his cleats tied up. Here we go.
Reed gonna throw over quickly, not in time. 1 on, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Lawrence County trailing 1-0. Not a big lead from Kid over there first.
No, he don't have a stealing lead, that's for sure.
First pitch from Reed, swung on and missed for strike 1. Reed about a step or two maybe off the bag.
Yeah.
Reed going to come set. The 0-1. Breaking ball going to miss high for ball 1. Reed, sitting here at 14 pitches so far for the Tigers. Reed throws over quickly. Good pick over there by the first baseman in Howe. Kid getting a little dirty so far in this one. Reed comes set. And the 1-1. Breaking ball on the outside corner for strike 2.
I shouldn't be surprised after I seen last night, AJ. That he likes that outside part of the plate.
Hitter's got to adjust. I remember him from last year. He likes that outside part, so hitter's got to make the adjustment. Next pitch. Ground over here into the hole. Shortstop makes a scoop. The throw over to first.
Safe.
Will not be in time. So Isaiah Bentley going to come up here with an infield single. Now we got 2 on with 2 gone here in the bottom of the first.
That's good hustle.
Definitely was. First hit of the game here for the Wildcats. Now going to bring up the shortstop and Caden Smith.
Got Braden Carter coming in as courtesy runner for a pitcher.
Bentley going to get a bit of a break. Smith here going to try to get something going. He's got, looks like a Muppet sock on his right. I can't tell what's on his left.
Yeah, I can't tell.
Reed comes set, and the first pitch. In the dirt, good block. Oh, now the runners are going to take off, and everyone's going to be safe.
Here we go, man. Caden Smith can help us out right here.
Yep, runners on second and third. That was ball 1. Next pitch. This one is hit into left center field, and the center fielder is going to make the play, and that one will end the inning. 1 run, 1 error, but no runs in the bottom of the first. Mount Pleasant leads at 1-0 as we head to the top half of the second. It's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County. providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
And back here at Tom Cruise Field, Mount Pleasant leads this one 1-0 as we head to the top of the second inning. Due up for the Tigers will be 6, 7, 8. Carter Dunn, Peyton Boshears, and Daria Meza here to face off with Isaiah Bentley. Bentley, who threw 18 pitches in the first inning. Reed also threw 18 pitches on the other side for Mount Pleasant. Second left-hander that Bentley will face. Bentley gave up a walk. Double and a sacrifice fly. Was able to get out of a jam after the first two guys reached base. So him and Cutler Cope. Battery here in the top of the second inning. First pitch from Bentley. Going to miss high for ball one. Next pitch from Bentley. On the outside corner for strike one.
Bentley works fast.
Hey, feels like he's got that pitch clock going. Here's a 1-1. Breaking ball misses high for ball two. Comes a 2-1 from Bentley. And fastball misses away for ball three.
Send a left-handed batter tonight. Summertown has 0 left-handed batters.
Here's the 3-1 from Bentley. On the outside corner for strike two. That could be a bad thing, or like last night, that could be a good thing.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's a full count from Bentley. Hit high in the air. Tracking it will be Carter Hughes. Surprised he came up with the catch. He does, and that will be the first out of the inning. One gone here in the top of the second. Bring up the catcher and Peyton Boshears. Right-handed hitter here for the Tigers, wearing their red tops, blue numerals outlined in white, gray pants. Lawrence County, their camo white tops, charcoal gray pants, and purple hats. First pitch from Bentley. Breaking ball in there for strike one. And here comes the 0-1 from Bentley to Boshears. Another breaking ball, and that one is in there as well for strike two.
2 breaking balls in a row from Isaiah.
Here comes the 0-2 from Isaiah. This one is tap back foul. Count will stay, no balls and 2 strikes. Bentley, a hard throwing right-hander. A lot of good arms in the outfield, Dusty.
We do have them. Isaiah showed it out a little bit last night.
And Bedford has shown that off on a couple times. Here's the 0-2.
Good pitch.
Just misses away for ball one. And here comes a 1-2 from Bentley. On the inside corner, and that will be strike three. Will be the second strikeout of the game for Isaiah. That will bring up the center fielder in Daria Meza. Meza, another left-handed hitter in this Tiger lineup. Also a very good football player as well. First pitch from Bentley. That's going to miss high for ball one.
Yeah, wasn't he one of their star football players?
Yeah, one of their star wide receivers, and their star quarterback is waiting on deck, and Nick Brown. Here's a 1-0. Just misses the outside corner for ball two. Here comes a 2-0 from Bentley. On the inside corner for strike one.
Nice little changeup right there.
Yeah, that has some. He's got some pitches with some tail on it, which is.
He does.
It's better to tell at our level right here.
Yes.
Here's a 2-1. In the dirt for ball 3.
And I want to tell you what I like about his changeup he threw that pitch before, AJ, is he uses the same body motion as with his fastball.
Comes the 3-1 from Bentley. And that misses away. That will be ball 4. And now we got a runner on. 1 on, 2 out here in the top of the second. Second walk issued by Bentley. Now bring up Nick Brown, the right fielder. Bentley checks over on Meza at first.
Yeah, he's got some jets. They might want to keep him a little close.
Bentley comes set. Meza's going to take off. Cut. Throws over to second, and that will not be in time. That will be a stolen base. First one for the Tigers, or first one for either side in this game. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a runner in scoring position here. Bentley goes to work. Breaking ball. That one's in there for strike 1. Nice little sharp breaking slider.
Yeah, I think that's more of a slider than just a full hook.
Yeah, not a big loop on it. Here's a 1-1. Down the middle for strike 2.
Good pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes here to the 9-0 hitter. Bentley trying to get out of another jam. And the 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. Bentley gets out of a jam. We will go to the bottom half of the second. Mount Pleasant leading this one 1-0. It's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We have multiple benefits large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Tom Cruise Field, we go to the bottom of the second. Lawrence County trailing Mount Pleasant 1-0. 6-7-8 due up for the Wildcats. Alex Bedford here to lead things off. Bottom of the second inning. Bedford, who was the leadoff hitter last night, right, Dustin?
Yes, sir.
He's batted 4th, 5th, a little bit everywhere so far. First pitch here from Reed on the outside corner for strike 1. Reed, who threw 18 pitches in the first inning. Had to get out of a bit of a jam as well. Here comes the 0-1. It's going to be as high and in for ball 1. But for the first left-handed hitter in this Wildcat lineup, here's a 1-1. This is high for ball 2. Bedford steps back in, somewhat close to the plate.
He's on it.
Here's a 2-1. Head high in the air. Catcher trying to track this one down, but it's going to get out of play on top of the football bleachers. Count will even up at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, I noticed Bedford last night. His actual right toe is on the chalk.
I used to stand on top of the plate as well, which is why my wrists are a bit beat up. The 2-2, that's a curveball. That's going to miss high. The count will go full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count offering here from Reed. Bedford going to send this one down the right field line. That's going to be a base hit.
Nope, that's a double.
Bedford going to be rounding first. He will head into second with a lead-off double. Runner in scoring position already here for the Wildcats in the bottom of the second inning. It's going to bring up the right fielder in Kason Smith. Good job there from Bedford, putting that one right down the line.
Needed that right here.
If you could hit it really hard, get it down the line, and kind of get it into where the garage is down there by the tarp, and especially in right field with Bedford's speed, that could be a triple easily.
Oh, yes. Let's see what Clint's dialing up here. He's running through a whole slew of signs. Maybe nothing, I don't know.
Yeah, you never know. You got to try something when the offense is struggling in these first couple games. First pitch from Reed. Bunt a tip, and he lays off of that one for ball one. One ball, no strike here to the 7-hole hitter for the Wildcats. And Kason Smith. Reed comes set. And the 1-0. Smith swings and misses. They're going to try to get Bedford at second. Won't be in time, and the count will go to 1 ball, 1 strike.
That was the little bunt and run there, and he missed it.
Yeah, Bedford would have gotten the third easily if he would have gotten that down, even if it was right in front of the plate. Alex, who was so good in basketball this past season.
He was, AJ.
1-1 count here to Smith. Gets the bunt down that time. We'll throw it over the first. It will be in time, and that will be the first out of the inning. A sacrifice bunt. It's going to move Bedford over to third, bring up the second baseman and Andrew Kidd.
Andrew pitched a good game last night, AJ. He just errors, and a pitch count gets high. It's kind of hard to stay in there, and it was cool last night. You got to protect these young arms.
Reed now working out of the windup. First pitch hit high in the air. Oh, I thought that was going to come right into our broadcast location. I was just tensing up on that one. One out here, runner on third. Corner infield playing in for the Tigers. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball going to miss high for ball one. Middle infield playing a double play depth. Outfield almost playing straight up, kind of shaded towards left, especially the center fielder. Here's a 1-1. Hit high in the air. Shortstop going to make the catch. And Bedford's not going to take off, and that will be the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the bottom of the second. And that's going to bring up Cutler Cope, the catcher. Cope going to try to tie this game up, give the Wildcats a run here. Here's the first pitch from Reed. Breaking ball, that one's in there for strike one. Reed right now with 31 pitches. Bedford had gone on with the leadoff double, is now standing at third. Here's the 0-1 from Reed. Fastball fouled off of Cope. Count quickly goes to no balls and 2 strikes.
I'm going to choke up right here and put the ball in play.
Got to do something. Infield in normal depth. Outfield about the same as well. Here's the 0-2. Line down the right field line, but foul, and the count will stay where it is.
Just trying to take that outside pitch to right field.
Comes the 0-2. Breaking ball. Fouled straight back. Just out of the reach of the infield, and the count will stay where it is as Cope trying to stay alive. But the Wildcats here on the board for the first time this season. They've had chances in just about every game.
They have.
And they faced some really, really good pitching in these first 3 games.
The last 2's been amazing pitchers.
And Cope is going to take that one on the inside thigh. Now we got runners on the corners. Here with 2 outs. Going to bring up Caden Short, the designated hitter. Popped up to the shortstop in his first at bat.
Kason Garland coming in for a pinch runner for our catcher, a courtesy runner, excuse me.
Kason Garland, the courtesy runner here for the Wildcats with 2 on. Going to bring up short here. Wildcats trying to finally break into the scoreboard here this season.
That's tough to say in 3 games, you know it.
Short standing really, really on top of the plate here, Dusty. Big lead from Garland first. First pitch, lined in the left field. That one going to be caught by the left fielder, and that one will end the inning. Mount Pleasant still leads it 2-0 as we go to the top of the 3rd inning. That one is coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
It's 1-0.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
Welcome back here to Tom Cruise Field. We go to the top of the 3rd. Mount Pleasant leading Lawrence County 1-0 here. Top of the order, due up for the Tigers, Kobe Dow, Kevin Reed, and Hayden Holt here to face off with Isaiah Bentley for the 2nd time. Bentley sitting right now 38 pitches through 2 innings. Has given up just 1 run off 1 hit, a pair of walks, 3 strikeouts through those 38. And other than those first 2 batters, Dusty, has looked pretty decent after that.
Yeah, he looks like he settled in. Like I said, I missed the first couple of batters. But, yeah, he settled in here and cruising along pretty good. Like to see him finish strong.
The Wildcats are hoping to put some runs on the board, and they've had opportunities in both innings here so far. Bentley to face off. First pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Previous at bat here for Dow. He walked, scored a run, the only run for either side off a sacrifice fly. Off the bat here, Carson Howe. Bentley, it's all about the fastball last year. Early on here so far, that's a pretty good breaking ball. Next pitch. Fastball hit high in the air. Kidd trying to track it, and that one's going to get out of play for strike 1. One thing about the ball fields here, Dusty, and Lawrenceburg that I've noticed, there is a lot of foul territory.
There is. Some fields don't hardly have any, but here at Tom Cruise Field in Denver Trap, you have got to cover some territory.
Comes the 1-1 from Bentley. Misses high for ball 2.
Whew.
Yeah, that one didn't miss by much.
I said last night I wasn't going to get on a rant, but, man.
Here's the 2-2. On the outside corner for strike 3, and that will be the first out of the inning. 4th strikeout of the game for Isaiah Bentley will bring up the pitcher in Kevin Reed as a lone hit for the Tigers in this one. A double off the wall and left, and was eventually left on base after that. Now, head coach Zach Donovan having
They're thinking it was only 2 strikes.
I had 1-2.
I only had 2 strikes. I had the foul ball.
Mm-hmm. I'm lost. I'm running about 50 different things over here. Camera, scoreboard, stats.
Well, we started the in and off. Let's see here. We hit 38 pitches. And now I'm at
Okay, so I was just strike 2.
wow. mean, we can't keep up out here or what? We got clickers in our hands for a reason.
Yeah, so it'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It should be a 2-2 count.
Yep.
No outs.
Yep. Next pitch, lined up the middle, but picking it up, throwing over to first in time, and that will finally be the first out of the inning.
That's the at-bat now.
Now bring up Kevin Reed, the pitcher.
I've got Isaiah at 43 pitches, so I don't – that's kind of –
Yeah. Reed, first pitch here from Bentley, misses away for ball 1. The next pitch from Bentley, breaking ball. This one's going to get hit high and foul out of play for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's a lone guy that has gotten a hit off Bentley so far in this game. Comes the 1-1 from Bentley. That one's in the dirt for ball 2. Yeah, the more I think about it, that was just strike 2, not strike 3 on that play.
I'm sitting here in my mind trying to replay that at bat, and that is correct.
Because the first one was a hot breaking ball high, foul ball.
The pitch that he –
This one's popped up here to right field. Making the catch, the second baseman here for the Wildcats. That will be Andrew Kidd. That will be the second out of the inning. Going to bring up Hayden Holt, the shortstop. Struck out in his first at bat in the top of the first, excuse me. 2 gone here. First pitch from Bentley misses high for ball 1.
And I'm going to go ahead and say it. I don't know why we don't use our full scoreboard. We don't ever change the hits, the errors.
Next pitch misses high and in for ball 2. They did a couple games. Well, the last game I did, they kept.
Last night it never changed.
Comes the 2-0. Hit high in the air here in the right. Truett Kidd, the first baseman, trying to track it. And makes the catch. What a great catch there by Truett Kidd. And that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers here in the top of the third. We go to the bottom half of the inning. Wildcats trailing 1-0. That's next on the X Sports Network.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at Tom Cruise Field, heart of the order coming up for the Wildcats. 2, 3, 4. So we now go here to the bottom half. First pitch hit high in the air. Making the catch will be the shortstop. That'll be the first out of the inning. So 1 gone quickly here, and that will bring up 3-0 hitter and Truett Kidd.
But, hey, I'm going to say something right there, A.J. I'm proud to see him swing at that first pitch. That was right down the middle because last night I couldn't tell you how many they took.
Next pitch here for Truett Kidd. Swung on and missed for strike 1.
Truett needs to get him a hit right here and just kind of get his confidence built back up. He's a really good hitter.
Comes the 0-1. and chopped over to first. And he will go over and step on first for the second out of the inning. 3 pitches, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Isaiah Bentley due up. First pitch going to miss high for ball 1.
There's the 1-0.
Next pitch, that's going to miss away for ball 2. Two-0 here to Bentley. And the next pitch. Hit high in the air down the left into left. And that one's going to get down for a base hit.
Good hit.
So
Good,
Bentley with a
hit.
2-out single. And we got 1 on, 2 gone here in the bottom half of the inning. It's going to bring up Caden Smith, the shortstop. Wildcats here with 3 hits. Comes the first pitch from Reed. Chop foul for strike 1. Sorry for the pause in action there, folks. My scorekeeping app decided it didn't want to cooperate there for a little bit, so I had to find a way to get back to where I needed to get back to. Throw over to Bentley is not in time.
Isaiah was getting him a nice little lead over there.
Yeah. I like to see this team get really I know they haven't had a lot of base runners in some of these games, but love to see him get pretty aggressive.
You know, he's got the
and he's
speed.
taking off. This one is sent in the left field. That one's down. Throw over to first. Will be in time, and that one will end the inning. A nice play there by the shortstop and Hayden Holt to get the 3rd out of the inning. Go to the top of the 4th. Mount Pleasant leading this one 1-0. That is next here on the X Sports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply us at livingsfest.com, us a call at 931-269-3255.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
Back here at Tom Cruise Field, we're going to go to the top of the 4th with Mount Pleasant leading Lawrence County 1-0. 4-5-6 due up here for the Tigers in the top of the 4th inning. They've got 1 run off 1 hit, but the Wildcats got no runs off 3 hits so far in this one. Starting to make contact here, Dusty.
We're starting to barrel the ball up, and hey, that's what it takes. You got to get your confidence built back up.
So no strikeouts so far in the game for the opposing pitcher and Kevin Reed. Isaiah Bentley's got 3. Carson Howell's got the lone RBI in the game here for either side. That was a sacrifice fly with nobody out in the top of the 1st inning. Got my bottoms and tops mixed up. That's what happens when you do a game on the road and come back, Still got that baseball, basketball and football where it doesn't matter what inning you're in. First pitch. That one is in the dirt for ball 1. Bentley right now is around the 46 pitch mark. 46 now at 47. Actually, I've got 50 now. This app is.
So we was right.
Yeah,
Okay.
you were right. Yeah, I figured that was about right as he throws ball 2 to make it 2-0 right there. My app sometimes doesn't always keep up with the numbers. It updates as it goes. Here's a 2-0. That misses high for ball 3. Dusty and I were talking about good apps used for stat keeping, and there's not a perfect one out there yet that I've found. Here comes the 3-0. That one's down the middle for strike 1.
I do like the I score for basketball.
Yeah.
That seemed to work out really
The
well.
one I use for football is pretty good, too. Here's a 3-1. Lined in the left field, and that one's going to get down for a base hit. So Carson Howell makes some pretty good contact, and he reaches a base here with the leadoff single here in the top of the 4th. It's going to bring up Andrew Cummins, the left fielder. He grounded out to third in his first at bat there in the top of the 1st. It was a short tapper as well. 1 on, nobody gone here in the top of the 4th. First pitch from Bedley. Swung on and missed for strike 1.
Infield playing double play depth. I'd like to see him turn 2 right here.
Yeah, corner infield playing even with the bag. Outfield pretty much playing straight away. Carter Hughes shaded towards the left there in center. Next pitch, the 0-1. Fouled away for strike 2.
Not much of a lead over here at first. Sure, it's holding him on, but I don't think he's stealing.
Bentley throws over quickly. Hal wasn't even off the bag, and he just throws open his arms like, what was that? Bentley comes set, and the 0-2. Tapped over to third. Schultz fields it, throws over to second in time. Throw over to first, and that one's going to get away. No one's going to advance on the play, so we got one gone here. The top of the 4th inning.
Isaiah's always smiling.
Bring up Carter Dunn, the second baseman. Flew out the center in his previous at bat. That happened in the top of the 2nd. One gone here in the top of the 4th. Runner on first. First pitch. That one is in the dirt. Did he pull back on that one, Dusty?
I think he did. Well, the umpire's not making any kind of movement. I think he did pull back.
So that will be ball 1.
Yeah. Up top's giving him ball 1.
Yeah.
I guess we're just supposed to know that if he don't do nothing, it's a ball.
Each umpire does things differently.
No, they do.
Comes the 1-0 from Bentley. Bunt fouled straight back for strike 1.
Now, he for sure didn't pull back on that one.
Yeah. We heard the bat off glove, off shoulder, off wall.
Yeah.
So I guess you can call that an accidental baseball grand slam, sort of.
Yes, sir. The Color took one last night in the shoulder.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're a catcher.
That's it.
Comes a 1-1 from Bentley. Breaking ball misses away. Hal takes off for second.
He's
out. And that will be in time, and that will be the second out of the inning. Great throw there by Cutler Cope. And we got 2 gone here, and that was ball 2. So it's 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 gone here in the top of the 4th.
And Coach ain't happy down there. I think he missed that bunt all the way around.
Bentley now going to work out of the windup. 2-1. That's going to miss high for ball 3. X-Sports Live coming up tomorrow night. Got a busy one. We've got the members of the 98 Lady Cat State Championship team, and we'll also be joined by some of the Bobcats of Giles County boys basketball. I'm going to talk to them about their state tournament run. That's coming up tomorrow night. Heine's Barbecue at 6 o'clock. Feel free to join us if you would like to, or check us out on Facebook and YouTube. Comes the full count offering from Bentley. Fouled in the left field, and the count will stay where it is.
Yeah, I was in high school during that run. I went to school with some of those girls. It was fun.
And the week after that, Dusty, it's wrestling night.
I can't wait. My wife, she still gets on to me about watching it.
So does my wife. I mean, it's just kind of hard to pass away the nostalgia. The full count offering, that one's in there for strike 3, and that one will end the inning. An unconventional 3 up, 3 down for the Wildcats in the top of the 4th. We go to the bottom half of the inning. That one is coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at Tom Cruise Field, we're going to go to the bottom of the fourth. Mount Pleasant leading Lawrence County 1-0. Due up here for the Wildcats, Alex Bedford going to lead things off here, 6-7-8 for Lawrence County. Bedford, who in his previous at bat led off the bottom of the second with a double down the line and was eventually stranded on third base. Excuse me.
Yeah, he was trying to score.
Wildcats have gotten a runner in scoring position in every inning so far.
He's got to convert right here.
First pitch from Reed misses away for ball one. Reed so far at 44 pitches through 3 innings, giving up 3 hits and a walk, and one is reached via air, so he's given up 5 base runners so far. Comes the 1-0 from Reed. Bedford hits this one into center field.
He's bumped him.
Meza won't catch that one. Didn't even see it. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Bedford, he's on his horse. He's going to be heading towards third. He will get there with a stand-up triple. So Alex Bedford absolutely tattoos that one. He's got a double and a triple so far in this game. And we got a runner in scoring position with no outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Cason Smith now due up here for the Wildcats. It's the 6th at bat with a runner in scoring position here for the Wildcats. So far they've got a bunt and an error.
And he was the one that bunted last time it got Alex over. So bunt down the first baseline right here to get this one run for us wouldn't be a bad idea for me.
I should say it was a bunt and a hit by pitch is what the Wildcats have done in this situation so far. Next pitch, this is in for ball one. Ball two, I should say.
Yes, 2-0.
See, next pitch from Reed. And that one's on the inside corner for strike one. Comes the 2-1 from Reed. Misses away for ball three. Reed going to go work again. The 3-1. Hit in the left field. And that one is going to get down for a base hit. Alex Bedford is on his way. He will score. That is the first run of the season for the Wildcats. It's Cason Smith with an RBI single. Going to knock him in to make it a 1-1 game.
And Coach Wright's giving Bedford a big hug out here in front of the dugout. Hey, man, I love it. I love it. Got to get through the struggles.
It's part of it sometimes.
It is.
I'm going to check on Smith over there first. We're having some scoreboard issues here as I'm trying to get this all figured out. Yeah, we're all updated now, 1-1. No one gone here in the bottom of the fourth. Next pitch, and a miss away for ball one. App just all of a sudden decided to quit on me.
Technology.
Gotta love it, don't you?
Pretty decent lead for Kaysen here at first base.
Really big lead, the 1-0. Tap back foul for strike one. So we're tied up at 1 here in the bottom of the fourth. A Bedford triple followed by Kaysen Smith's single. Gotten the Wildcats right where they are. Reed going to check over at Smith at first. Throw not in time.
First baseman keeping the glove on him the whole way up.
Smart move, eh?
Hey, I used to play first base when I wasn't pitching. That was one thing I was taught.
Cubs helped eliminate the Washington Nationals on that in 2017.
Yes,
in
sir,
Game 5, I remember that on a review. 1-1. Tapped
here
over
we
here
go.
to first. Pitcher's
There's
going to
nobody
field
there.
it. No one's there, and he's going to get in with an infield single.
That is a hit.
So Andrew Kidd's going to reach base now. We got runners on first and second with nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth.
Got a timeout by head coach here. He's going to have
Zach Donovan going to go out there, have a meeting with his team at the mount. With 2 on, nobody out. Big situation coming up here for the Tigers.
Got a full meeting over here with the Lawrence County Wildcats, too. I like to see them be a little aggressive right here, AJ.
Why not? Not much has worked so far offensively, and hey, got to get something going. Hey,
I got 2 runners on. Cutler's a veteran ball player. Let him try to lay a bunt down here, and let's see if we can't get some runners.
as I've heard in baseball so many times, 2 bloops, a bleep, and a blast, and we're back in this thing.
Hey, that's right.
And they started off with a blast with Bedford sending one to dead center
we
field.
got a little bloop here, so hey, he's squaring.
Cope's going to get that one down, throw over to third.
He throws it out in left field.
He's going to throw it away.
Oh, we got 2.
1 run is in here for the Wildcats. Everyone's going to hold up, and they're going to make it a 2-1 lead, their first lead of the season. Runners now on second and third.
Courtesy runner for Cutler Cope be Kaysen Garland.
Bring up Caden Short here.
Sacrifice bunt turns into a double off a air throw and a run score. Take it all day.
We will definitely take that one all day. 2-1's a Wildcat lead, their first lead of the season. First pitch from Reed misses high for ball 1.
Hey, they needed this, AJ.
Yeah.
Get this dugout back alive.
Get some momentum. You can hear the chirping going on over there.
Oh, Mount Pleasant's coming all in.
Next pitch going to hit short right in the middle of the back. Second hit by pitch in this game, and now we got the bases loaded. Nobody out here for Cole Schultz, the third baseman.
Bases loaded, no outs.
Schultz 0 for 2. Ground out to short in the first, and then a pop-up to short in the third. Clint Wright having a discussion here with Schultz before we get the next at-bat underway. Again, a 2-1 Wildcat leader, bases loaded here in the bottom of the fourth.
Question is, he gave him the green light on the first pitch.
First pitch, that one's going to miss high for ball 1. Well, in this situation, Dusty, got to make him throw a strike first.
Oh, yeah. At this point, he's going to have to throw me a strike.
Don't give him anything free. Here's the 1-0. Foul back for strike 1.
That was a good pitch.
It's a good one to drive.
That was.
Especially infield playing in. You get any decent velocity in the air, that's a guaranteed run, whether it be a hit or a sacrifice fly.
Oh, yeah. And Kaysen's not a slow runner on second, so, he gets one in the hole here. It could be 2 runs.
Reed comes set. And the 1-1. Breaking ball. That one's in there for strike 2.
I've got Reed at 61 pitches, AJ. I don't know how close I am.
That's pretty close. Here's a 1-2. Misses away. That one's going to get away. Coming to score is Kidd, and he will get in there off the wild pitch. Wildcats now leading this one 3-1.
All runners advanced. Still no outs.
Still a good situation here for Cole Schultz. Drive in a run. 3-2-1 is the Wildcat lead. 2-2 count to Schultz. Next pitch from Reed. Breaking ball over his head for ball 3.
We're getting some activity up in Mount Pleasant's bullpen, by the way. I just looked down there and seen them.
And no one's really working that hard.
Well.
And now they are. Now they're getting down and he's starting to fire away. Here comes a full count offering to Schultz. Fastball. Driven in the left field.
He's burnt.
That one's over his head. That one's going to get down.
That bounced off the wall.
1 run is in. Here comes another, a 2-run double from Cole Schultz, and the Wildcats lead this one 5-1. And then that ball's going to get away, but Schultz will stay right there at second base. What a great job there by Cole Schultz. Big hit. A 2-run double. That would bring up Truett Kidd, the first baseman.
We got time on the field. Donovan's going out to make another pitching change.
Now Zach Donovan going to come out to make a pitching change. Wildcats with 5 runs on the board, no outs here in the bottom of the 4th. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Rent-Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent-Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent-Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town. When you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
Back here at Tom Cruise Field, the Wildcats with 5 runs here in the bottom of the 4th. They lead a 5-1. New pitcher into the game for Mount Pleasant will be Gavin Alderson. We saw Alderson during that scrimmage about a week ago. First pitch going to miss high here for ball 1. A lot of stuff has happened here for the Wildcats. Cole Schultz got things going with that RBI double to make it 5-1. Cutler Cope with a bunt was able to get a couple runs in. Cason Smith with an RBI single as well. Next pitch swung on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, this has definitely been our inning to turn these bats loose, and this is what we needed. I've been saying it all along, AJ, about getting some confidence at the plate, and we got it. We got it. We got to keep it going now.
Yeah, Bedford led off with a triple, knocked
triple.
in by Smith. Andrew Kidd, an infield single. Cope's bunt was thrown away, got a run scored. And then you had,
now
that throw's going to get away. And Schultz will head over to third off the air. Second error of the game here for the Tigers.
Big at bat for Truett. I said it earlier. You got to get that confidence in here, and right here's the time to do it. We got the momentum. We're rallying right here. Base hit.
1-1 runner on third here for the Wildcats. Next pitch from Alderson. Kidd hits this one high in the air, but out of play for strike two. Again, Bedford led it off with a triple, knocked in by Smith. Kidd with an infield single. Cope, the bunt, thrown away, allowed a run to score, and then Caden Short reached base after getting hit in the back, and then it was Cole Schultz. Actually, Kidd scored on a wild pitch.
Yes.
Then it was Cole Schultz that hit that two-run double, hit it off the wall and left. 1-2's the count here to Truett Kidd, the 3-0 hitter for the Wildcats. Next pitch from Alderson. Hit down the left field line, but foul. The count will stay at 1-2 strikes.
Well, that was just a miss by Truett, too.
He's a big kid here, and
he's big.
Once he can start to barrel up some things, it will really get this Wildcat offense going. Here's a 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike three, and that will be the first out of the inning. Brings up Isaiah Bentley, the opposing pitcher. Bentley is 2 for 2 in the game. Pair of singles, both in the first and third inning. Was left on base both times. First pitch from Alderson. Swung on a miss for strike one. Alderson is not the most convinced. Kind of over the top in a different sort of way. It's kind of hard to describe unless you're right here.
I was fixing to say more like a CC Sabathia.
Yeah.
People is listening, with that being left-handed with the big frame and the way he covers the ball.
Here's the 0-1. Just misses the inside corner for ball one.
Because he hides it well.
He does, yeah.
Right
you don't see it until the last possible second. I never hit left-handers that well.
I didn't either.
I guess I never understood why major league guys bring in right-handers against lefties, because I always hated hitting against lefties.
Yeah.
Next pitch misses high and away for ball two. But if it was a sidearm to lefty, it's all day. It's 11 for 11 career against sidearm guys.
We didn't see that many sidearms around in this part of the woods.
I saw them more in American Legion in college. It's a 2-1. Swung on a miss for strike two. Crowning achievement for me was going up against a D1 closer and hitting a bases loaded, bases clearing double off the wall to give our team a win in a tournament.
All right.
I barely made contact with it, but it's a lucky swing. This one's now grounded over to short. That will score a run.
He's safe.
And he will be...
Caught him out.
They called him out, but a run will score to make it 6-1 Lawrence County. So 2 gone here in the bottom of the fourth, but the Wildcats now lead this one 6-0. RBI for Isaiah Bentley. Caden Smith now due up 0 for 2. A fly out the center in the first and a grounder out to short in the third. First pitch here from Alderson. Swung on a miss for strike one. Alderson working out of the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's going to hit him right in the shoulder.
Yep.
And he will reach base. It's the third batter hit by a Tiger pitch. We'll bring up Alex Bedford, who's doubled down the right field line and hit a triple to center in his 2 previous at-bats. So we got lefty on lefty here.
You know, when Alex has got some power, AJ, he could lift one right here. It'd be nice.
He showed that on that triple. I mean, that had Darian Meza in center field spun around, which is not an easy thing to track, especially off a left-handed batter. First pitch from Alderson. And the dirt for ball 1. Taking off now for second will be Smith, and he's in.
I can't see any pitch right here where we're sitting in my location with a left-handed batter. And with this umpire squatted over in the left-handed batter's box himself.
Alderson comes set. And the 1-0. And the dirt for ball 2. Bedford does have a nice power swing.
He does.
They're playing him straight away. Most of the time the center fielder's kind of been shaded more towards the left center field gap, but he's playing straight away right now. The 2-0. Change up, and that's going to catch the outside corner for strike 1.
Alex kind of looked at that one kind of funny, and I did too.
A little late breaking movement that.
And it's hard for me to see, like I said, right here with him batting left-handed.
Here's a 2-1 from Alderson. Bedford's going to sky this one into center field. Meza tracking it. He will make the catch, and that one will end the inning. The Wildcats put 6 on the board in the bottom of the 4th. We head to the top of the 5th as they lead at 6-1 here on the X Sports Network.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Serve the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
Have an H&R Block Tax Pro do your taxes online, and tax season feels just as good as all those other seasons, like wedding season.
I W-2 you.
Taxes. File from anywhere with the expertise of an H&R Block Tax Pro.
Southern Tennessee Orthopedics welcomes orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas. Count on Dr. Paul Thomas, podiatrist Dr. James Barksdale, and nurse practitioner Doug Ead at Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep your life in motion. Injuries and foot pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. So our team is here, close to home, to address the pain and to get you moving again. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics. From the routine to the unforeseen, you can count on us. To learn more, visit SouthernTennesseeMedicalGroup.com or to schedule an appointment, call 931-762-4400.
This is the X Sports Network.
Wildcats got on the board in a big way in the bottom of the 4th. They lead Mount Pleasant 6-1 as we head to the top of the 5th inning. Bottom of the order, 7-8-9 due up for the Tigers. Peyton Boshier to lead things off. Struck out looking in his first at-bat. The top of the 2nd inning. Isaiah Bentley working on 64 pitches. So far through the first 4 innings, a run off 2 hits, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts. First pitch misses for ball 1. Bentley back to work quickly. That one's in the dirt for ball 2. Always sounds like someone is moving furniture upstairs above us every game.
Last night it was rough.
Here's a 2-0. Tap back foul for strike 1. Bentley, just watching him right there, he's got his delivery is not easy to read too. It's almost like what Alderson does from the left-hander's perspective. He doesn't really show it there in the last second. Next pitch, a breaking ball over Boshier's head for ball 3. Bentley falls behind here to the 7-hole hitter to start off the 5th inning. Here's a 3-1. And the dirt for ball 4. Cope struggling to find it, but Bo Shears is in no hurry to get over the first. So leadoff walk will bring up Darian Meza, who walked in his first at bat. Now Clint Wright out to the mound to have a discussion here with Isaiah Bentley. I know that's not exactly what Clint was looking for. Got 6 runs, and then you walk the leadoff guy in the next inning.
Yeah, again, it's playing with these conversations. Hey, how you feeling? You know, he's what I've got him at. What'd you say, 66 pitches?
Let me retrack it here. I've got him now at 69 pitches. Man, my math is. This app is driving me crazy. It's 64 earlier. Now it's at 69. Wait, no, I'm right. It's at 69. It was 64 from the previous inning. He threw 5 pitches there, so it's 69 pitches, yeah. Meza now one of 3 left-handed hitters in this Tiger lineup, and walked in his previous at-bat. Nick Brown waiting on deck, the right fielder. First pitch from Bentley. Just misses the outside corner for ball 1.
Temperature's dropped a little bit, it feels like.
No wind, though.
No wind.
When you're indoors like we are, even with a couple windows open, it's not bad. Bentley going to check on Bo Shears over there at first, not in time. Actually, it's a pinch runner or a courtesy runner over there as Bo Shears is the catcher. Bentley comes set. The 1-0. On the outside corner at the knees for strike 1. Busy night, softball and baseball. Lawrence County taking on Page in district play across the way here. Got Summertown at Athens, Alabama, and Loretto hosting Lauderdale County. Pitch. Runner takes off. Cope's throw will not be in time. Second stolen base of the game.
Mount Pleasant trying to get something going here in the top half of the 5th. Getting a little aggressive here. Looks like the coach is running through his signs again.
2-1's the count. Next pitch bunted. Nice catch by Cope. Throw over to second. And what a play. Nice barehanded play over there. And now we've got 1 gone here in the top of the 5th inning. Nick Brown, the right fielder, due up now. Star quarterback. Pretty good guard as well for the Tiger basketball team. It's the first pitch from Bentley. And the dirt gets away from Cope. The runner's going to take off for third. And he will be safe. 1-0's the count. Runner in scoring position now here for the Tigers.
Hey, and that's what you don't want right here is you get this lead and get the confidence and momentum and just let them ease themselves around the bases.
And the next pitch from Bentley. Head high in the air, and that's going to get into the right center field gap. That is down, and that's going to allow a runner to score. Brown's going to stay on first, and is now a 6-2 Lawrence County lead. And that's going to bring up Kobe Dow, the third baseman. Walked in the first and grounded out the second in the third. Now Clint Wright's going to have second and final meeting with Isaiah Bentley, and that will be Bentley's final pitch here of the game. We'll take that break with them. Wildcats leading this one 6-2. A new pitcher coming into the game. It's next here on the X Sports Network.
Hello everyone, this is Eric Schultz. On behalf of Cade and the entire Schultz family, we would like to say thank you. Thank you for all the love, all the support, and most importantly, the prayers. 1 Peter 5:10 reads, "But the God of all grace, who hath called us unto his eternal glory by Christ Jesus, after that you have suffered a while, make you perfect, establish, strengthen, settle you." We want to thank God for his grace. Go Wildcats.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today. Don't be left with stumps, overgrown trees, and cluttered land. Make the call today to Bayworth Trimming, licensed, bonded, and insured. Proudly serving the region with years of know-how. Call today 931-300-3554 or visit bayworthtrimming.com.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
And back here at Tom Cruise Field, new pitcher into the game for the Wildcats will be Logan Clayton. Isaiah Bentley exits after 4 1/3 inning, 2 runs off 3 hits, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts through 75 pitches. Top of the order due up here for the Tigers, Kobe Dow, 0 for 1 in the game, walking a run scored in the first, grounded out to second in the third. Runner takes off. That's Nick Brown. Nobody's there at second. Brown's now going to take off for third. The throw will not be in time. Pitch was a strike, and now we got a runner in scoring position. Cutler Cope now going out to talk with his pitcher.
Come on, guys.
Next pitch from Clayton on the outside corner for strike 2, excuse me. No balls, 2 strikes here at the top of the order in Kobe Dow. 1 gone here in the top of the 5th, a 6-2 Lawrence County lead. Runner on third. Next pitch from Clayton. Hit up the middle. Smith makes a scoop throw over the first in time, and a run will score here for the Tigers. So we got 2 gone, and it is a 6-3 Wildcat lead. Kevin Reed, the batter here. Due up here for the 3rd time, 0 for 2 in the game so far. First pitch on the outside corner for strike 1. Next pitch from Clayton. Breaking ball on the inside corner for strike 2. Clayton working ahead and working quickly. 0-2 here to the 2-hole hitter in Reed. Here's the next pitch. Misses away for ball 1. Actually, Reed was 1 for 2 in the game. Had that double.
Yep, he did have the double last at bat.
Here's a 1-2. Fouled off of his hands. The count will stay where it is.
Well, he knew it. That one was going to hit him if he didn't swing, if he didn't get out of the way.
It's not that cold, you know. You can take one off the chest, you know.
Yeah.
365 days till hockey tryouts.
That's right.
Got to toughen up. Here's a 1-2. Breaking ball. That's going to miss high for ball 2. Told Luke Maddox he should have done that for his Loco High skit. Someone's got to take a fastball off the batting cage in the chest, you know.
That would have been amazing.
Here's a 2-2. Misses low for ball 3, and the count will go full. Here's a 3-2. Off the end of the bat. The count will stay where it is. Comes a full count offering from Clayton. This one is sent to short. Smith cannot come up with it. And Reed will reach base here for the second time in the game. One on, two gone, 2 outs. We'll bring up Hayden Holt, the shortstop.
See if Mount Pleasant gets aggressive here.
Holder's 0 for 2. A strikeout in the first and a pop up to first. Runner will take off. It's going to get away from Cope. Reed's going to be there at second base.
He was trying to throw before he actually caught that one.
Clayton comes set. And the 1-0. It's going to miss away for ball 2.
Man, we're not even holding this guy on at second base. I don't know what's going on out there between short and second.
Yeah, they're going to creep in a little bit more now. Clayton comes set. The 2-0. Misses away for ball 3. Clayton's going to step off here after actually going to give him Autumn the intentional walk there. So, runner on first and second here for Carson Howe, the first baseman. Howe, who's 1 for 1, sac fly in the first, and then a single in the fourth. First pitch misses for ball 1. Next pitch by Clayton. Hit high in the air. That's not going to get away from the infield. Smith makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. Mount Pleasant gets a pair of runs in the top of the 5th. Lawrence County still leads this one 63 as we go to the bottom half of the inning. It's next here on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
Back here at Tom Cruise Field, Lawrence County leads Mount Pleasant 6-3. New pitcher into the game for Mount Pleasant will be Nick Brown. Gavin Alderson exits after 1 inning. No runs, no hits, 1 strikeout through 16 pitches. Now it's Brown's turn to keep the score where it is. First pitch, swung on a miss for strike 1. First guy he'll face will be Kason Smith, the right-hander. A sacrifice bunt in the second inning, and an RBI single, and eventually scored in the fourth. It's the 0-1 from Brown. Hit in the air in the right.
That's trouble.
That's going to be trouble. And that one's eventually going to fall in. So Smith with his second hit of the game, and the leadoff batter is on here in the bottom of the fifth. Andrew Kidd now due up here for the Wildcats. Kidd, who's 1 for 2, popped up to the shortstop in the second, and an infield single and a run scored in the fourth. Facing Brown here for the first time. 1 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth. Decent lead from Smith over there. And he'll take off. And the bunt cannot get down. That will be strike 1.
And I know I'm a big guy, AJ, and I've been wanting to say this for a while. These bats, these boys, they look like they're swinging like just 29, 30-inch bats.
I had a 34-inch bat.
That's what I swung was a 34-inch bat.
More plate coverage, but hey, different errors, you know. We also have those juiced-up bats, too, that you can hit it off the end of the bat 400 feet, you know.
Old copperhead.
And that one's going to get away. On his way to second will be Smith.
Oh, he better make his turn.
And he's rounding. Yeah, he is heading towards third. And he will be in there in time. So a throwing error is going to put Kason Smith on third base. Be the third error of the game for Mount Pleasant. Now a runner in scoring position here for Andrew Kidd. So far, the Wildcats in their 11 previous at-bats. 2 singles, a double, 2 hit-by pitches, and an error. First pitch misses away for ball 1. Brown's got a big arm on him.
He does.
A very good quarterback, had a big arm on him, helping the Tigers get to the second round of the Class 2A playoffs. Here's a 1-1. Line down the right field line, but foul for strike 2. Little dugout check down there. Make sure everyone's paying attention.
Yeah, it's always good. They got those nets up now. We used to not have those back in the day here at Lawrence County High School.
It's lesson teachers, you know. You always got to be paying attention.
That's it. You look like a hockey player if you ain't careful.
Here's a 1-2. It fouled down the left field line. Battle here between Kidd and Brown. Brown got a lot of touchdowns with his legs, but he has a very big arm, and one of his best receivers is in center field. Here's a 1-2. Misses high for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Kidd, the 8-hole hitter. He's 1 for 2 so far in the game. Corner infield playing, actually the whole infield playing in for the Tigers.
They are.
Outfield pretty much straight away. Center field shaded towards left. The 2-2. Hit high in the air. The catcher and Brown going after it.
Nobody called him.
And no one called anybody off. A miscommunication and a lifeline there to Andrew Kidd.
That's the third baseman's ball. I'm with the head coach over here. He's telling him to call him off.
It's one of the biggest things for high schools, and no matter how many times you work on it in practice, sometimes you get out in those bright lights and it's a different thing.
It is.
I mean, guys at the pro and the college and the big league levels struggle with that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a 2-2. Hit in the left field.
That's high. That's deep. He's going to score a run.
Left fielder makes a catch. And that run is going to score. Kason Smith touches home plate. One gone, but a run in here in the bottom of the fifth. Lawrence County now leads this one 7-3. Bring up Cutler Cope, the catcher. Walked in the second inning, reached base on an error in the fourth that scored a run, and he eventually scored. One gone here in the bottom half of the fifth inning. Swing and a miss for Cope for strike one. Cope facing Brown here for the first time. Comes the 0-1. This is barely high and away for ball one. Not by much.
No, it wasn't by much.
Brown goes to work quickly. Next pitch over Cope's head for ball two. It's a heat check right there.
It was. A little chin music.
It wasn't on purpose.
No,
Not the high school level.
No.
2-1 inside for ball three.
Better not see it on the high school level.
It's so hard to be accurate. 60 feet, 6 inches away, and you're on a mound.
Exactly.
Almost 2 feet in the air. Here's the 3-1. On the outside corner for strike two, and count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Until these pitchers that we see right here, not all of them, but like this guy, he's a football player, he's a basketball player. He's not throwing a lot.
Here's the 3-2. And that one misses in for ball four. Now a runner on first again for Lawrence County. Cope reaching base for the second time in this one. Brings up Caden Short. 0 for 2 in the game. A pop-up to Short in the first. Flew out to left in the second. Hit by pitch in the fourth and eventually scored a run. Kason Garland now checking in for Cutler Cope. We'll be facing Brown here for the first time.
Middle infield back into double play depth.
First pitch misses away for ball one. Wildcats got 6 in the bottom of the fourth and already got 1 here in the bottom of the fifth.
Coach Wright run through some signs here. I don't really know.
It's the 1-0. Misses away for ball two.
Garden looked like he was getting a little extra secondary there for a second.
Brown comes set. Big lead by Garland. He takes off. Swing and a miss.
No throw.
No throw. So 2 balls, 1 strike now. Runners standing on second base.
I don't think he missed a sign there as a hit and run because there wasn't no way he was going to hit that ball.
Another big lead by Garland over at second base. Here Donovan telling his infield to wake up over there. Here's a 2-1. Hit in the left field.
Nope.
The shortstop makes a catch, and that will be the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the bottom of the fifth. That will bring up Cole Schultz, 1 for 3 in the game. Ground ball to Short in the first, a pop-up to Short in the third, then a 2-run double off the wall and left in the fourth, and eventually scored a run. Up here with a runner in scoring position. First pitch misses in. It's going to get away. Runner's going to take off for third.
Ain't nobody covering home.
And yeah, no one covering home.
That ball's a couple more feet down in the foul territory. He scores right there. I don't think he checks up.
Little things in the early part of the season that,
Yep.
Sometimes you get in your head and you make a bad pitch and you forget to do the little things.
That's it.
Next pitch from Brown. In the dirt for ball two. See some of the infielders telling Brown to settle down a bit here. Comes the 2-0. Hit foul down the right field line for strike one. Good sound off of that bat, but just couldn't straighten it out a bit. Giving everyone on Denver Trap Field there a wake-up call right next to us.
Yeah.
Comes the 2-1. On the outside corner for strike two. Comes the 2-2 offering from Brown. Hit over to the right side. That one's going to get through for a base hit. Another run's going to cross the plate here for the Wildcats. Third RBI of the game for Cole Schultz. And Lawrence County extends its lead out to 8-3.
Oh boy, good, but just good all-around hitting right there.
It's going to bring up Drew Kidd, the first baseman, who's 0 for 3 in the game.
Yeah, that's the one right here talking about the short bat. It looks like with a big kid.
Big lead by Schultz, takes off. Heads in the second, and the throw is not in time. Another stolen base here for the Wildcats. There's that aggressive base running Clint Wright told us about it the early part of the season.
He did.
He wanted to see that, and they're doing it a lot here tonight. Brown comes set, and the 0-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2. He's just pulling his head off.
He is. He's looking way past left field.
It's a good swing, but he was trying to put that one over the scoreboard and left, and just his head was just not on it.
Yeah, when you're in these slumps like this, it's just trying to make contact.
The 2-2 from Brown. Hit high in the air, and the count will stay where it is.
That's over on the football field.
And that's why I park next to the football field concession stand.
Yeah, I'm back there behind the old field house.
Umpire getting some new baseballs in the game. Guys have done a good job tracking those down. It's the first time he's actually begged somebody to give him a baseball, so that's a good sign. We always had a system in high school and college. Someone took an inning each.
Yeah.
And the 0-2 from Brown. Lined up the middle. That's a base hit. Schultz on his way to third. He's going to round. He's going to try to come on down and score, and he does. A 2-out RBI single from a True Kidd, and the Wildcats extend their lead out to 9-3. What a great job there by True Kidd.
Great job of hitting.
A 2-out, 2-strike RBI single.
This would be Logan Clayton batting for Isaiah Bentley.
Yeah, will be Logan Clayton for his first at bat. Bentley was 2 for 3 previously. Kidd, not a big lead over there at first. First pitch, hit high in the air, back towards us for strike 1. Brown now sitting at 29 pitches in this inning. Wildcats 3 runs here in the bottom of the 5th.
Looking to add here, AJ.
The 0-1, fouled straight back again for strike 2. It's good hitting all around, Dusty. Seeing 9 runs off 10 hits. I was always told you should have a run on every 2 hits, and they've gotten 9 off 10, so they're
actually above.
Yeah, above that average right now.
It's and we've been saying all along it's a good hitting team. They just been in a slump.
0-2 misses high for ball 1.
It takes these extra hits to get this confidence built up, and
sometimes you just need to see the ball go somewhere and not be caught or fielded by somebody. Here's a 1-2. Hit in the center field. Meza tracks it, makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. Lawrence County with 3 runs in the bottom of the 6th. We head to the top of the 6th. The Wildcats leading this one 9-3. That's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
This is the good life.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
And back here at Tom Cruise Field, we go to the top of the 6. Lawrence County got 6 runs in the bottom of the 4th and 3 runs in the bottom of the 5th. They lead this one 9-3 over Mount Pleasant. Logan Clayton on for his second inning of work. Previously, he's given up just a hit and a walk through 17 pitches. He will face off with 5-6-7, starting first with Andrew Cummins here, the left fielder.
We've got some defensive changes going on here.
Andrew Kidd checking out.
Isaiah Bentley is checking in, and Gavin Glass is checking in. And that's Kason Smith checking out.
So where is...
Carter Hughes is going to go back to right field. Isaiah's going to center. And Gavin Glass will be our new second baseman.
That's a lot to keep track of. So we try to get everything situated here after all the changes.
I try to help you out the best I can.
Yeah. Wonder where Isaiah's going to go in the batting order. That's the biggest thing.
That's going to be the thing. You know, he was batting cleanup.
Yeah.
Here's the one.
First pitch here. This one's hit high in the air. Cope's got a chance at this one. And it lands right on top of us for strike one. Oops.
And it's actually
rolling around. Andrew Cummins 0 for 2. Grounded out to third in the first and hit into a fielder's choice in the 4th.
Return all foul balls, concession stand for a piece of bubble gum.
And we are not the concession stand. Here's the 0-1. This one's hit in the right field. And that one's just going to get just out of the reach of Truett Kidd, who made a fine play a couple innings ago.
He did.
No balls, 2 strikes here to the 5-hole hitter for the Tigers. Again, not much of a breeze. Pretty beautiful day out here for the most part. Just gently.
But I feel like the temperatures went down. I'm getting a little breeze right here, but it ain't nothing like it was last night.
Comes the 0-2 from Clayton. Off the end of the bat, Smith makes a diving catch. What a great job there by Caden Smith. And we got one gone here in the top of the 6th. Going to bring up Carter Dunn, the second baseman. He's 0 for 2. Flew out to center in the 2nd. Struck out looking in the 4th.
Great play. Great defense.
Facing Clayton here for the first time. Here's a first pitch. Misses high with the breaking ball for ball 1.
Outfield's playing in.
And that one's fouled back here for strike 1. Trying to make quick work here and get to the bottom half of the 6th and quickly to the top of the 7th. Bats finally breaking out here for Lawrence County in this one. Clayton working out of the windup. Here comes the 1-1. Off the end of the bat, Smith makes the play, throws over the first in time, and that will be the second out of the inning. So, Caden Smith getting a lot of work over there at shortstop here in the top of the 6th. We got 2 gone. Bring Peyton Boshears, the catcher, struck out looking in the 2nd, walked and scored a run in the 5th. First pitch from Clayton. Breaking ball in there for strike one.
Good pitch.
So far with 2 outs, the 7th previous at bats for Mount Pleasant, a pair of walks and a single. Next pitch misses away for ball one. Clayton goes to work again. The 1-1 breaking ball fouled straight back for strike two.
No activity in either bullpen.
Yep.
Or I can't really see down there in Mount Pleasant.
Yep, nothing to Mount Pleasant. Clayton shakes off. Now Boshears will call time. I think that's the first time we've seen any batter for either team call time in any situation. It was a 1-2. And the dirt. Campbell even up. Deuces across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs.
Base is empty.
And the 2-2. Fastball misses high for ball 3. Might have been a chase pitch there.
Yeah. Wasn't a bad pitch, I'll say that.
Clayton quickly back to work, the full count. Breaking ball misses high for ball 4. So reaching base for the second time and back-to-back at bats with back-to-back walks is Boshears. Now Daria Mezadou up.
Got a courtesy runner.
Mezzu's 0 for 1, walk in the second, and popped one straight off a bunt that was caught by Cutler Cope on a near double play. Clayton checks a runner at first, just lobs it over there.
Slowest pickoff throw I've ever seen.
Just setting them up. Throw him the changeup, then you throw him the heater. Here's the next pitch. Swung on a miss for strike one. Mezzo now steps out.
Coach Donovan run through some signs for him.
Clayton checks himself. Now working out the stretch. Not a big lead over there at first, but he's taking off from any lead, and he takes off there. Cope throws down the second. It's in time, and that one will end the inning. Second batter thrown out by Cutler Cope. So they unconventional 3 up, 3 down here in the top of the 6th. We go to the bottom half of the inning. Lawrence County leading this one 9-3. It's next on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcares.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
This is the X Sports Network.
There we go here to the bottom of the 6th. Lawrence County leading Mount Pleasant 9-3. Nick Brown on for his second inning of work. Gave up 3 runs off 3 hits, a walk, through 32 pitches. In his first meeting, he will face off with 5-6-7. Caden Smith 0 for 2. Flew out the center in the first, grounded out the short in the third, and was hit by a pitch in the fourth.
Coach Wright's having a meeting with the umpires. I guess they're going over his lineup change, trying to figure out who was going to bat where, AJ.
Yeah, that was especially with Bentley coming in, so looks like the home plate umpire now going to have a discussion with the Mount Pleasant coaching staff, trying to figure out what the issue is here. I've been out of the game as far as scoring it for a while, so when you bring guys in, especially guys who have already pitched or have already been in the lineup. You'd think they would have to go right back to where they were.
Yeah, and I didn't understand. I guess if you pitch, you can, but he come completely out of the game, out of the batting lineup, and now you've put him back in the field.
Yeah.
So do you have to?
I don't know. Unless Carter Hughes comes in, because remember they've replaced the second baseman too.
Yeah.
So who knows? We're
out.
about to find out.
This is Caden Smith.
Yeah. First pitch from Brown on the outside corner for strike one. Smith, who has reached base one time so far in the game. Here's the 0-1 from Brown. And that misses away for ball one. Wildcats with a 6-run lead. Got 6 in the bottom of the fourth and then 3 in the bottom of the fifth. The lead this one 9-3. Mount Pleasant 1 run in the top of the first and 2 in the top of the fifth. Comes a 1-1 from Brown. Fastball on the outside corner for strike two. Umpire's been very consistent there.
He has. Yeah.
Every pitch right in that area has been called a strike. Here comes a 1-2. Breaking ball off the end of the bat. Second baseman charges it. Throw over to first.
Safe.
Is in time for the first out. Smith thought he was potentially safe, but the umpire had another idea. Brings up Alex Bedford. Bedford, who is 2 for 3 in the game, double in the second, triple on a run scored in the fourth, and eventually flew out in the fourth as well. Facing Brown here for the first time.
He is right on the plate.
First pitch from Brown on the outside corner for strike one. Now the windup goes to work quickly. Here's the 0-1. Hit high in the air. Boshears let that one go out of play, and quickly it's 0-2. And the 0-2 here from Brown. Breaking ball misses high for ball one.
Isaiah's on deck.
So Isaiah will come in for Kason Smith and right. This one's lined up the middle. That's a base hit. So Bedford is 3 for 4 in the game. Reaches base with one out.
Nope, it's Isaiah Bentley Hillwhite.
So Bentley on for his fourth at bat of the game. It's 2 for 3 with an RBI.
Alex got a big lead.
Doesn't take off. First pitch misses low and away for ball one. Bedford now just a home run away from the cycle.
From the cycle.
So I guess it's part of the new rules that you can take someone out and bring him in a new spot. Next pitch misses low and away for ball two.
The rules have changed a lot since me and you played.
That's why I'm saying, we're not need to read up a lot, but especially going from sport to sport to sport, things are constantly changing.
Big lead by Bedford.
Yeah, that's a big one. Here comes the 2-0. Chopped up the middle. Short, throws over the second, throw over to first. Is not in time. So we got 2 gone here in the bottom of the sixth. Was a pretty decent turn right there till the end.
That was a really decent turn here. Gavin Glass will be batting now.
It's his first at bat of the game. Bentley on first.
Cutler Cope's on deck.
Yeah, he's in his normal spot there. First pitch, and that's going to get away from the catcher. And Bentley will get in the second base. Want to nose the count here to Glass. Bentley's just going to take off. Glass going to bunt that one away, but it'll be foul for strike one. Seen them do this before, Dusty, bunting with 2 outs, trying to catch the defense off guard because they were just kind of playing at their normal depth, and now you got the first baseman playing.
Yeah, they're pushing him back.
Yeah.
He's going to stay right there, maybe.
It's a 1-1 from Brown. That one misses away for ball 2.
Two balls, 1 strike. Is he going to bunt again?
Might be. Bentley dancing around there at second. Here comes a pitch from Brown. That hits the inside quarter for strike 2. Deuces across the board here. 2 strikes, 2 balls, and 2 outs. Runner standing on second base. Comes a 2-2 from Brown. Misses high for ball 3. Bentley taking off for third, and he will be thrown out, and that one will end the inning. So we go to the top of the 7th. Lawrence County leading Mount Pleasant 9-3, has a chance to close it out for their first win of the season. That's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
And back here at Tom Cruise Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Lawrence County with a chance to close it out as they lead this one 9-3. Logan Clayton on for his, somewhat third inning of work through an inning and 2/3, a hit, pair of walks, no strikeouts through 30 pitches so far. He will face the bottom and the top of the order. 8-9-1, Meza Brown and Dow here for the Tigers. So Lawrence County here on the precipice of their first win of the season. Had no runs for the first 3 and broke out for 9 here tonight and has a chance to finally get one on the board. They'll take the day off tomorrow, Dusty. Be back here for Richland on Thursday, Giles County on Friday. Then they had 2 Giles County on Saturday. Again, all of these are weather permitting. Thursday's looking good. Friday is kind of up in the air, but Saturday is looking good. So we might end up with a double header. Who knows where, as Meza will come up here. He is 0 for 1 in the game. Walked in the 2nd and popped up to the catcher off a bunt in the 5th and was left standing in the batter's box after the pitch runner was thrown out at 2nd. Sends it over to second base. Throw over to first is in time, and that will be the first out of the inning. Meza with a lot of speed almost beat that one out over there. So 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the top of the 7th. Brings up the now pitcher Nick Brown. 1 for 2 in the game. Struck out swinging in the 2nd. RBI single and eventually scored a run in the 5th. And his pitching-wise, 3 runs off 4 hits, a walk through 47 pitches. Facing Clayton here, believe for the 2nd time. First pitch from Clayton. Tapped over here to short. Throw from Smith. Over to first is in time, and we have got 2 gone. So, Dusty, 2 pitches, 2 outs here in the top of the 7th.
Hey, that's the way to come out in the top half and finish this game. Let's just finish it off right here. Well, we got timeout by Coach Wright. He's going to come to the mound.
Caden Smith has done such a great job over there at shortstop, not just tonight, but really all season long. Is Coach Wright out there having a discussion with this team?
Hey, and I'm going to go ahead and say it, Caden was not a shortstop. He's had to step into that role.
A lot of holes that had to be filled after last season, and starting to see some confidence, seeing an extra little pep in their step out there. Guys getting
a little camaraderie right here. They're
jumping
having a
around,
little fun.
having some fun out there. So wind starting to pick up, going from a gentle breeze to a
steady.
On a scale of 10, it's like a 2.
In here, anyways, I think some of our fans may say more. I look out across here, and everybody's
it's Bubbleville out there.
Yeah.
Dow sends that one down the left field line, but foul for strike 1. Dow, who's 0 for 2 in the game. Next pitch, breaking ball sent down the right field line. That's going to get down for a base hit. Hughes picks it up, throws it in, and a 2-out single. 2 gone here in the top of the 7th. Bring up Kevin Reed here, the right fielder. 2 for 3 in the game. They double and a single.
Not a very big lead at first base.
First pitch from Clayton. This one is sent straight to Bentley. He makes the diving. No, he did. Yes, he did. What a great catch there by Isaiah Bentley, and that one will end the game.
What a catch to end the game.
Lawrence County picks up win number 1 of the young season, topping Mount Pleasant 9-3. And Dusty, finally, Wildcats get on the board here. What's your final thoughts here from this game?
Hey, I've been saying it for 3 games now. We got to hit the baseball, and that's what we done tonight. And like you just brought up, hey, our boys look like they're having fun tonight, and hey, we're just going to take this momentum. I think we run with it. Let's see what happens. I'm proud of them tonight. They actually played a full game.
9-3 is the win. Lawrence County goes to 1-3 on the year. Mount Pleasant will drop to 2-3. Our next broadcast will be on Thursday night, as the Wildcats will host Richland and Giles County on Friday. They're on the road at Giles County on Saturday. And again, X-Sports Live tomorrow night. Members of the 98 Lady Cat State Championship team. We'll visit with them, and also members of the Giles County boys basketball team, talking to them about their state tournament run. That's tomorrow night at 6 o'clock from Heine's Barbecue. Feel free to join us and come out and have some good discussion. And the week after that, it's wrestling night. Wrestling night. So for Dusty Kaiser, I'm AJ Good here on the X Sports Network. Have a great evening.
This